you'll do that, Jeremy, till she
Sure.
gets here. It's 10 past. Okay. Alan, do you do roll call?
Yeah. Bixler,
Yes.
Holder,
Present.
Riley. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Have a quorum. Item 3 is the minutes of the previous meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the special meeting on the 21st.
I will second.
Bixler,
Yes.
Holder,
Yes.
Riley.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Item number 4 is action regarding the opening of the bids in the industrial park. And I have sent out an email in a chain yesterday, Jeremy. I'll just go over it real quick. Myers Engineering has asked to extend the opening of bids to June 27th. It's a Friday. And they've had a few more people interested. Of course, this is a big project, and it entails a lot of different things within the project, and it's causing them to take a little more time to find people, to do this and do that, and how they're gonna bid it, and the whole 9 yards. So, anyway, on June 27th here, unless 3 of us are gonna be there, I was gonna try to be there, and we don't have to have a special meeting or anything like that. They will look at the bids, it's lowest and best bids, but they're gonna take them back to the city, and then they will go through them and come up with the lowest and best bid for us for our July meeting, unless we need to have a special meeting just for that because of timing issues. So that's the stage. June the 3rd, Jeremy and I were here, and we had a room full of companies here represented, and how many of those are actually going to, fill everything out and actually get in the game, I don't know, but they have, what's the guy we talked to down there, can't think of his first name. He shared with me this week that, last week, that they did have some more. So that's where it is. If you have any questions, well, hello, Shelley.
Hello.
So, Mr.
It's
Chairman,
been a
any
long
action
day.
need to be taken on number 4 today?
No, it's just not.
No
we said-
table, no nothing, just leave it alone.
I did want to point out, Sonia's email said that if the majority is here, it will have to be a special meeting
Yes.
if there's a quorum. So-
Yes, I just didn't figure there would be.
So just to point that out.
And if there is 3 here, I'll gladly leave and there won't be a quorum. So, there's not really gonna be anything, the way I visualize it, they're gonna come in here, probably in this room, Jeremy, and, hand in their information, and that's gonna be the end of the discussion.
I did already book the room, and it will be the multi-purpose room.
Ooh.
That's where we're at today in our class.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
sorry.
that's,
I hate being in front of you guys, but.
I don't think we'll have any issues there, and then we'll contact and we'll try to get this ball rolling in July. Is there any questions any board members have at this time concerning how it's being handled, anything?
When is our next scheduled meeting?
Be the 3rd Tuesday in July. So, if there's conflicts, let me know, and I'll do the musical chair juggle, and we'll try to find a date.
So the 16th,
Yes.
so they're gonna open the bids on the 27th?
Yes. And they should have an answer,
And they're gonna have them back here on the 15th?
yes.
Okay.
The
Where
bid,
they all three
the
can sign it.
one they picked.
The one they pick,
Yes.
so they're gonna
Yeah,
pick the bids
they're,
for us.
the one that they're gonna add, recommend.
Well, yes, they're gonna recommend it, if it's recommended, and then our board will say grace over it, one way or the other. And, of course,
Are they gonna, well, never mind.
they, you know, one of the tough things, which all of you in this room know, because you're business people, and buy things, purchase things, is pretty difficult in this environment we have, where you think you know the price of something, and then it's changed. So, I asked Bill about that on the 3rd, about, are we gonna be able to be under, and he has some ways that, he believes that he can, depends where they're at, there's some pieces of this that could be changed. So, without getting into all specific details, and he would lay them out to the board, and then we would make a decision on how we wanted to handle it within our budget. It's hard to, when we first got this thing, I thought, how are we even gonna use all this? And things have changed.
But we will see all the bids.
I don't know that,
I'd like to see all the bids.
okay?
Can we make that happen?
I can ask. I'm gonna write it down.
Fine.
Okay. Anything, anybody got anything else?
If they're submitting them all paper, hard copy, I can, after the meeting, scan them all in to the system, and I can email them that way, if
Okay.
that works for you all.
Be great.
Yeah,
As long as there's not some wonkiness and like, you know.
I mean, I just think, I'd like to see what everybody did.
Okay.
I wanna know why we want what direction, why they decided.
Just as long as you're all okay with me doing it through an email format.
I don't know why you wouldn't be.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Anything else while we're on this? You come up, think about something in the next, well, I guess actually, just before the, let's say July 15th, well, we could probably make it happen. Okay. Let's move on to item 5, is the finance report. I'll jump in there, make any comments you'd like.
So one of these glasses are on my phone, see?
I
I'm having trouble.
don't have
I don't have a question. I can't read it.
I'll make a motion, we approve the finance report.
Do we have a second?
You're gonna have to, I can read it.
I'll second.
Dixon,
Yes.
Holder,
Yes.
Riley,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, item number 6, Jeremy.
I figured, you said you wanted to go do executive session when it comes to, so I'll speak on behalf of him in that part there. With, Brian matters.
Okay, anything else going on that you want to share with us, or?
No, not really. Just executive session.
Okay, so item number 7, Jeremy, do we have an invoice from Bill on,
Yes. Invoice number 9.
okay, pass that around.
Get it all built up.
Yeah.
see this
I'm not just-
Make a motion that we pay the mayor's engineer bill.
Okay,
Second.
moved and second.
Bixler?
Yes.
Holder?
Yes.
Riley?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, item number 8 is our stipend for Jeremy. And last year, we did a stipend for Jeremy. And I don't need to tell, you're like a campaign manager for you sometimes, Jeremy, but we all know the value he is to our rail board and to the projects that we're working on, especially through commerce, mountain of paperwork. And he handles it. He has great contacts down there that have probably saved us a lot of steps. And as far as I'm concerned, we've glided through it very well. And he's the man behind the wheel. And he's been great at keeping me informed. And I'm like, okay, Jeremy, if this is what you think is best, and explains it, and we move forward, and then things that are needed are all, of course, brought before the board. So,
I concur.
Same.
Very good, thank you.
Yep.
okay,
Do you have a number in mind, or? Do you have a motion?
I'd like for one of you all to make the motion. I'll make the motion then. Huh? I'd like to recommend that we do $2,000 for Jeremy for stipend, one-time stipend.
I'll second.
Bixler?
Yes.
Holder?
Yes.
Yes. Riley?
Okay.
Appreciate it, Gary.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid to keep it up.
Sorry about
Do it.
some of the people you're working with.
No,
I know, he's,
I'm growing to be fond of all of it.
he's,
Took a while, but he's there.
he has, yes. He's grown to know that certain times to call and certain times not to call. I appreciate those subtleties. And so, we're now ready to enter into executive session, item number 9. Do we have a motion to enter into executive session?
So,
Do we have a second? Okay,
yes.
Yes.
yes.